What's up? What's up? And welcome to the Moo Room, the home of the aunties, uncles, nieces, and nephews, the home of the grown and the sexy, the home of the family. Hey, y'all, welcome.
Love it, you know I'm crazy. So go ahead, drink up. I'm so glad we got to link up. Taking that off me. Yeah. 'Cause I got the plug, I made the coffee. Talking late night for you.
Hey y'all, what's up, and welcome to the Moo Room, the home of the aunties, uncles, nieces, and nephews, the home of the grown and the sexy. What's going on? What's going on? Hey y'all, listen, we just doing our little morning conversations. We ain't had a good morning porch talk in a long, long time. You know, we always started with some encouraging words. Those that are still manifesting, I hope you're still manifesting. I know I haven't been on here for a while to manifest with you, but just because someone's not on here doing it with you does not mean that you shouldn't be doing it. Okay, y'all? So if you are one that are still manifesting, please, please, please don't stop, don't stop, don't stop. Don't forget to write your visions, make them plain. Don't forget to speak positively and good things and great life into your situations, into your life, all that good stuff. Um, yeah. Hold on, y'all. I'm looking for. I done misplaced my word. I got a few other ones, but this one I have already where it needs queued up. Okay. But like I said, you know, you have to speak positivity into your life. You have to speak great things into your life. You can't be surrounded by negativity and negative people all the time. You know, some people you just gotta let go. Some people you just have to let go. Okay? Let go and let God. And God will begin to fix things for you. He will begin, you know, God will move mountains for his children and the ones he loves. So we're just gonna keep that type of energy. Oh, I have to find it. I'll be a little bit of everywhere. So today is the 20th. Yeah, today's the 20th. Um, hold on. First of all, I ain't even sent this alert out to anybody. So if people don't have their notifications on, they don't even know Auntie is live. And I need to reset one of my phones, y'all, because it is not doing what it needs to do. So hold on. We are going to get into this word. Hey, sister. We are going to get into this word in 1 second. Hold on. I have to. So, everybody, if you don't want me to read it to you, if you want to read it for yourself, go grab your word. Give me 1 second, y'all. I didn't post this, I didn't send it to anybody. Most people are probably going to catch this on the replay. So, shout out to the replay gang. Shout out to the replay gang. Um, because we're gonna get into some other stuff in a minute, y'all. I wanna get through all the positivity first. We're gonna get through all the positivity first before we talk about some other stuff because there's a lot of negativity out here. So I like to put positive first. Shout out to Chocolate Chick Pills. Y'all, please go check it out at www.chocolateteas.com for all yo chocolate sister wear. Okay, look, my favorite brand. That's really all I wear. That's all I got in my closet. Um, very versatile. You know, some things she drop exclusively, some things she drop every now and then. So y'all support black owned veteran woman. Support her business, a black owned vet. She served our country. And she's a black owned business. Okay. And the merchandise is top tier. Okay, y'all. I have shirts I done had for 15 years. So when I say top tier quality, she takes a lot of pride in what she do. So y'all go check her out again at www.chocolateteas.com. If you could please put that in the chat, I would really appreciate it. Y'all go check it out. Okay, we will not be disappointed. You will not be disappointed. Okay. Um, of course, you know, we support, we love and support our own. So let's y'all go check it out. Go check it out. Go check out Chocolate Tea apparel. So hold on. So I'm gonna start at Psalms this morning. Today's the 20th, so y'all know how we do. We start on the day, okay? Hey, princess. How are you, queen? Hope you're having a blessed day. You are in my prayers. We hope special healing in your body, sister, that God will do something. He will create miracles. He will create a miracle in your body of healing, okay? So we're on Psalms 20 today, y'all. Starting at the first verse. May the Lord answer you when you are in distress. May the name of God of Jacob protect you. May he send you help from the sanctuary and grant you support from Zion. May he remember all your sacrifices and accept your burnt offerings. May he give you the desire of your heart and make all your plans succeed. May we shout for joy over your victory and lift up our banners in the name of our God. May the Lord grant all your requests. Now, this I know. The Lord gives victory in his anointed. He answers him from his heavenly sanctuary with the victorious power of his right hand. Some trust in chariots and some in horses, but we trust in the name of the Lord our God. They are bought from the knees and fail, but we rise up and stand firm. Oh, I'm sorry. Those are brought to their knees and fall, but we rise up and stand firm. Lord, give victory to the King. Answer us when we call. Okay, that's Psalms 20. We're going to go to Proverbs 20. Y'all know we like to read the Proverbs in the Psalms because Proverbs is our book of wisdom. Psalms is our book of deliverance, okay? Hold on. So we're going to go to Proverbs 20. Grand Rising, Auntie Bev. Hey, Auntie Bev. Okay, Proverbs chapter 20. Wine is arrogant, strong drink is ruthless. None who is intoxicated by them are wise. The terror of a king is like the roar of a lion. Those who incur his anger forfeit their lives. A person gains honor by avoiding strife, while every fool starts a quarrel. In seed time, strugglers do not plow. When they look for the harvest, it is not there. The intentions of the human heart is deep water, but the intelligent draw it forth. Many say, my loyal friend, but who can find someone worthy of trust? The just walk is integrity. Happy are their children after them. A king seated on the throne of judgment dispels an evil with his glance. Who can say, I have made my heart clean, I am cleansed of my sin? Verily, weights, varying measures, and both are abomination to the Lord. In their actions, every children can play act through the deeds, be blameless and right. The ear that hears, the eyes that sees, and the Lord has made them both. Y'all, I don't have on my glasses and I don't feel like walking up the stairs to get them. So y'all, I'm reading a little slower. Do not love sleep lest you be reduced to poverty. Keep your eyes open. Have you fill of food? Bad, bad, says the buyer. Then goes away over to boast. One can put on gold and abundant jewels, but wise lips are the most precious ornament. Hmm. Take the garment of the one who became surely for surety for a stranger. If it foreigns, exact the pledge. Bread earned by deceit is sweet, but afterward the mouth is filled with gravel. Lord, let me say that part again. Bread earned by deceit is sweet, but afterward the mouth is filled with gravel. Y'all look. Plans made with advice succeed. With wise direction, wage your war. A slander reveals secrets. So have nothing to do with the. Hey, 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 go somewhere with that. Let her outside. Take her outside, Ty. Ah, outside.
Come on. Come on.
Go.
You throw up or what? Okay. All right. Let's try to get that. Here.
Take her outside just to make sure. Take her out front. Sorry, y'all. Um, the slander reveals secrets, so has nothing to do with the blabbler. Those who curse father or mother, their lamp will go out in the dead of night. Possessions, possessions greedily guarded at the outset will not be blessed in the end. Ooh, ooh. Do not say, I will repay evil. Wait for the Lord who will help you. Varying weights are an abomination to the Lord, and false scales are not good. Our steps are for the Lord. How then can mortals understand their way? It is a trap to pledge rashi a sacred gift, and after a vow, then to reflect. A wise king winnows the wicked and thrusts them under the cartwheel. A lamp from the Lord is human life breathed. It searches through the innermost being. His steadfast loyalty safeguards the king, and he upholds his throne by justice. The glory of the young is their strength, and the dignity of the old is gray hair. Who got, look, Auntie got a whole bunch of gray hair, child. Um, Evil is cleansed away by bloody lashes, and a scorning to the utmost being. Okay, that was Proverbs 20. Now y'all know I like to read it from I like to read it from the Message Bible, because I don't know, the Message Bible reads a little different, and it just reads straight out. Okay, so I'm gonna read it from you from the Message Bible too. Yes, amen to the word. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna go get my glasses so I can read a little bit better, y'all. I was being lazy. I want to keep walking up these stairs. But let me go get my glasses. I can see it a little better. So y'all go. I don't know if y'all if you want to follow along, go to the Gateway app. Go to the Gateway app and then put in Proverbs 20. And then I'm gonna read you from the um so go to it's called Bible Gateway if you want to follow along. Yeah. Okay. So put in Proverbs 20, and then in the second box, put in the Message. Because we're going to read Proverbs 20. Oh, yeah. But we're going to read it from the Message, okay? Wine makes you mean. Beer makes you quarrelsome. A struggling drunk is not much fun. Quick-tempered leaders are like mad dogs. Cross them and they bite your head off. It's a mark of good character to avert quarrels, but fools love to pick fights. Y'all better pay attention. What it say? Fools love to pick fights, baby. A farmer too lazy to plant in the spring has nothing to harvest in the fall. Knowing what is right is like deep water in the heart. A wise person draws from the well within. Just your moral compass, y'all. That's talking about your moral compass. Being able to pull on your moral compass. When you know something is not right, you have to be able to stand on what is not right. If someone is mistreating you, if you feel that someone is not, mistreating you right, if you feel that someone is doing something, you have to pull from that moral compass and be like, morally, where do I go from here? You know what I'm saying? So that's what it talks about. It marks good character to avert quarrels, but fools love to pick fights. People that just like to start drama. They are a fool. I didn't say it, the word says it. They say you are a fool. Those that like to start strife and drama and conflict and keep mess going all the time, they are fools. Those that run to mischief are fools. That's look. A farmer too lazy to plant in the spring has nothing to harvest in the fall. Knowing what is right from the deep water of the heart, a wise person draws from the well within. Lots of people claim to be loyal and loving, but where on earth can you find one? Look, y'all, and this was written before Yeshua, before Jesus came on the scene. Okay, this was written way back when. And they saying the same thing. They're saying the same thing. Y'all got to remember there's nothing new under the sun. There's nothing new. We are seeing it. We are seeing it now. We are seeing it in play. We are seeing why God is pulling back the veil. He is pulling back the scales of our eyes, and he's pulling back the veil over people that's been over people covering up their mess and their drama. Look, and he ain't done. I'm telling y'all, look, I told y'all, listen, if y'all go back to last year, before the year came in, I told y'all, I said, the Lord is saying, in this season, okay, this is harvest season. Everything you have sown, you are going to reap it, okay? So what you need to do is you need to go back and you need to look at some stuff that you have sown that has not been a good, that you don't want to harvest from. If you know you have did some lying, some stealing, some robbing, some deceit, some whatever, backbiting, go correct that because it's harvest season. Go pick that up at the root. Listen, I've been saying this, y'all. I know it. It's so much as these last 3 months is going to be so, um, it's going to be so sad. It's going to be so, it's going to change a lot of people's lives. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of things that they thought they knew is going to show the real harvest of the seeds that was sown. See, some people be thinking, oh, this person has sowed a good seed. This person has sowed a good seed. This person is a good person. This person is, baby, but wait for the harvest. Listen, wait for the harvest. See, I'm a firm believer in reaping what you sow, and I know karma spins the block. I know she comes by and she see about you and she wants to see what you done did so that she can, bring it to your remembrance. Karma, she's your mirror person. You know what I'm saying? When karma comes, she's your mirror person. So she'll bring back something to your remembrance that you like, dang, karma. Girl, I ain't know I did that. You know what I'm saying? Listen, y'all better listen. Look, I know I be in a repentant stage every day because I know I can be a piece of work. I know I'm a piece of work. I am not without denial. You know what I'm saying? I know I can get in my moods where I don't want to be bothered. I don't want to talk to people. I don't want people talking to me. I don't want people looking at me. I get in moods like that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm also a type of person that I do believe in reaping what you sow. So I don't like to cross people. I don't like to be that type of person. You know what I'm saying? I'm honest. I'm open. If you ask me something, it might not be the answer, and my sister can contest to that. It might not be the answer that you want, but I'm gonna give you the answer that's in my heart. And if I'm incorrect, I take correction. It is. It's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? And it's just a lot. It's a lot. I'm telling you. Um, Lots of people claim to be loyal and loving, but where on earth will you find them? God, loyal people living honest lives make it much easier for their children. Yes. Because you know what they say, the sins of your parents, the sins of your forefathers. So we have to think when we're raising our children, and when we whatever we do, we have to go back, y'all. We have to take ownership and go back and um pluck it up, make it right. It might be something that we don't think that is such a big deal, but that's a sin that can go down from our children's children. You know what I'm saying? Like we talk about breaking generational curses over our children and over our grandchildren and over our children's children and for generations, like getting rid of the things that has hindered our generations, have hindered our families, has had us caught up in a world spin. We're trying to be different than we were. We don't want the sins of our parents anymore. You know what I'm saying? And some of us has parents that have not apologized or have not um atoned or have not asked God forgiveness and repented for some of the things that have cursed us from generations to generation. So we have to go back, and if we still have living grandparents or living great grandparents or living parents or whatever, we need to start having these hard conversations and say, look, I'm not saying you did anything, but what I need you to do is to really go back and whatever you think that you planted that is going to reap. See, that might be something you planted that might not be, it might not come out for generations to generations. So I need you, because sometimes we subconsciously make deals with the Most High. We subconsciously make deals with God. You know, I tell people all the time, like, for people that they about to get mad at me, but I don't care. I tell people all the time, they talk about like the Cowboys, for instance. Let's use them for example. The Cowboys, okay? People be like, I don't know, they don't want to they're not doing good. They paying all this money. They're America's team, but they're losing. They got blew out 44-19 on Sunday. Okay? People say, and I told them, I said, do you remember their coach told the Lord, he got on his knees and he told God, he said, if you let me win a Super Bowl, as long as I own this team, Lord, I ain't never got to win another Super Bowl. Do you know you made a deal with God? Do you know he made a deal with God? So I told them, I said, as long as he owns that team, they will never win a Super Bowl. I don't care how much talent he has on that team. It will never happen. It will never happen because as long he said to God, as long as I own this team, Lord, I don't have to never win another one. So you told God that. See, we have to be careful when we're talking to the Most High. We can be, Lord, if you get me out of this situation, I'll never do, I'll never do, and then your intentions, you have to keep that promise. You have to keep that. You have to understand. People do this all the time. And then people say, "No, you must be." No, 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 no. Look, God knows your heart. He knows your heart. So he knows if you're coming to him with ill intentions. He knows if you just in better words, talking out your tail. He knows that. He knows you. You know, he says, I knew you before you were formed in your mother's womb. I know the good, the bad, the ugly of you. God knows our good, our bad, and our ugly. You know, on my ugly days, because I have ugly days, I have days where I'm in total just, baby, I'm like the Tasmanian. Like, I could spin around and just everything just irritate me. Everything get on my nerves. I just don't want to be bothered. I have those days. I am human. I am a flesh. I'm a spirit inside this flesh. I have days like that. I have days like that where I have to just really check myself. I have to check my flesh man. All right, love. Let's go. Hmm. Yeah, let's go. I'm not going nowhere. Dad, go talk to Daddy. He can answer his own questions. Y'all, that's engine number 9. Y'all already know who that is. You have to constantly ask him to operate on your heart. You have to constantly ask him to operate on your heart. Because, we have to realize, remember we read, I think it was in Proverbs, was it 12, 13, maybe 14, 15? Y'all, we know we've been in Psalms, but remember we talked about the heart. God don't care what you say with your head. He cares about the heart and the soul of a man. Mhm. Huh? Yes. So, yeah. He can't stand there looking too like. Yeah, I'm sorry, my husband believe it, so I had to handle that. Mm, I like that too. You still learning. Listen, baby, some days, some days I have to call somebody to to emotionally talk me off the ledge, not mentally, but emotionally talk me off the ledge. Because sometimes it just be a lot. Hold on, y'all, 1 second. 1 second. Um, Lots of people claim to be loyal and loving, but where on earth can you find one? God loyal people live in honest lives, make it much easier for their children. Leaders who know their business and care keep a sharp eye out for the shooty and cheap. For who among us can be trusted and can be always diligent and honest? Switching price tags and peddling the expense account are two things God hates. Young people eventually revealed by their actions if their motives are on the up and up. Ears that hear and eyes that see, we get our basic equipment from God. Don't be too fond of sleep. You'll end up in the poorhouse. Wake up and get up. Then there'll be food on the table. The shopper who says that's junk, I'll take it off your hands, then goes off boasting on the bargain. Drinking from the beautiful chalice of knowledge is better than adoring oneself with gold and rare gems. Hold tight to correl- collateral on any loan to a stranger. Beware of accepting what a transit has pawned. Stolen bread tastes sweet, but soon your mouth is full of gravel. Form your purpose by asking for counsel, then carry it out using all the help you can get. Gossips can't keep secrets, so never confide in blabbermouths. Anyone who curses father and mother extinguishes light and exalts benighted and exists benighted. A, a bonzoa of the beginning is not guaranteed of blessings at the end. Don't ever say, I'll get you for that. Wait for God. He'll settle the score. God hates cheating in the marketplace. Rigged scales are an outage. The very steps we take come from God. Otherwise, how would you know where we're going? An impulse vol is a trap. Later, you'll wish you could get out of it. After careful scrutiny, a wise leader makes a clean sweep of rebels and dolts. God is in charge of human life, watching and examining us inside and out. Love and truth from a good leader sounds leadership is fond of loving integrity. Youth may be admired for vigor, but gray hair gives prestige to old age. A good thrusting purges evil. Punishment goes deep within us. That's the word. That is the word, Herb. Uh, for your what it says. It says, listen, y'all. It says, God answers you on the day you crash. The name God of Jacob puts you out of harm's reach. Send reinforcements from Holy Hill. Dispatch from Zion fresh supply. Examine over your offerings, meaning watch what you give and who you give your money to. Stop casting your pearls among swine. Watch who you support. Watch who you give your money to. Watch who you subscribe to. Okay, watch who you super chats, who you cash apps. Watch what you are putting your money into, y'all. Watch it. Just watch it. Examine over your offering. It says examine over it. Make sure that when you're giving something, that you're giving it with good intent and with good hearts, making sure that the things that you are giving is going to do enhance you. That's what the words say, not me. Okay. It says, celebrate your sacrifices. Celebrate when you have to make a sacrifice. Don't woe is me. Don't be pity partying yourself because you had to sacrifice something. See, we have to think sometimes we have to sacrifice our thoughts, our feelings, our minds, our hearts, our soul. Y'all, I ain't gonna lie. I wanted to go full fledged when drama was happening. I wanted to go full fledged Peter. I wanted to just take my sword of my tongue, because my tongue is a sword. I wanted to just take my tongue and I just wanted to just start cutting, 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 cutting. You know what I'm saying? But I had to examine and I had to celebrate. You know what? I'll be the sacrifice. Because, Lord, I know you got me. You know what I'm saying? I'll let them say, do whatever, Lord, but I know you got me. And he says, I will. And he would give me, y'all, he would just drop ammunition. And I'd be like, Lord, should I use it? But I would confront him before I use it. And then I say, Lord, let me, and I had to pray for them. And I said, Lord, remove my remove my name from their tongue. Remove my name from their mouth. And Lord, every time that they say it, you will rebuke them. You will rebuke them, not me. So I know a lot of people is being rebuked in their personal life because I know my God. I'm gonna just leave it there. I know my God. It says, give you what your heart desires, accomplish your plans. When you win, we plan to raise the roof and lead the parade with banners. May all your wishes come true. That clinches it. Help's coming. All the answers are on the way. Everything's going to work out. See, those people polishing their chariots and those others grooming their horses, but we're making garlands for God, our God. Come on, y'all. Look, look. He said there is people out there grooming their horses, getting ready for the show. They look the part. They ready to walk in the parade. They ready to do everything they need to do. But we are doing it for the love of God. They don't have no God in them. None. Come on, y'all. This is a word. This is a word. I don't know about y'all. See, I love the word. I love the word. I love it. It does something for me. You know what I'm saying? Oh Lord. He said, those people polishing their chariots and those others grooming their horses, but we're making garlands for God our Lord. The chariots will rust. Come on. And there's horses pull up lame, and we'll be on our feet, standing tall every time. Make the king a winner. God, the day will call. Give us your answer. What it say? It say, yes, baby, them chariots is gonna rest. See, y'all don't know everything, every evil plan, everything that you got, it's gonna go. The evidence said the chariots will rest. It says, see those people polishing their chariots and those others grooming their horses, but we're making garlands for God, our God. The chariots will rust. The horses will pull up lame, and we'll be on our feet, standing tall. It's the little ones, the ones they looking at you and they said, I got the fancy cars, and I got this, and I got that, and you ain't got nothing. You the little person. I got this, and I got that, and that's materialistic things. They're saying the people that put their stuff into materialistic life, but they don't have no God within them. So when that stuff rusts, when the car breaks down, they don't know how to survive. They don't know. They don't have a plan B. They don't have a plan B. When the horse get lame, the horse used to pull a chariot. But if the horse began where he can't walk, he breaks his foot, then what's gonna happen to the chariot? Can the chariot move? Listen. That is Proverbs 20. Y'all go read it. Go read it. Go read it. Go read it. Proverbs 20. I'm sorry, that was Psalms 20. That was Psalms 20. I read it from I read from the Amplify. I love the Amplify, y'all, because the Amplify be screaming at you. I don't know. I like the word to scream at me. You know what I'm saying? King James Version don't really do it for me. I like King James Version. I always go back to it, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. Like I said, I also read the Quran. I also read the Torah. So I read a variety of books, you know what I'm saying? I read the Bible, I read the Quran, I read the Torah, you know what I'm saying? So, and y'all know I read the lost books. Y'all know I love the Jubilees and the Maccabees and all that. Y'all know I love a good Jubilee. I'm gonna post the Jubilee reading for today on um hey disciple, blessings, young man, blessings, nephew. So that's it, y'all. I just want to y'all know I like to start off with just we need to start shifting the atmosphere every morning. If I can get 10 people every morning to get on here and we can start before we start all our gossip sections, before we start all our content creating, before we start all our blogging, before we start all our journalism, whatever you want to call it, you know what I'm saying? I feel that if we can get at least 10 to 20 people to get on here, I can start off with 5. Shoot, I don't know. But 10 to 20 people to get on here every single morning. And, you know, we begin to switch the atmosphere. We begin to switch the atmosphere. Now, y'all know we talk over here. Somebody sent me an email. Oh, shoot. Somebody sent me an email, and I'm going to share it with y'all real quick because it was so sweet. It says, um, hey, Auntie Moo. Ever since I have came over and been watching y'all channel, I have enjoyed watching you, Auntie Auntie Katina, and Uncle Dre. Y'all have given hold on. I have enjoyed watching you, Auntie Katina, and Uncle Dre and Nephew Dre. Y'all have given me so much life. I was in a real dark place before I met y'all and came over there. Since I've been there, I have laughed, I have loved, and I feel like I finally have a family that I can trust. I don't say much when I'm there, but I'm always there. Every time the light is on, I'm in there. Please continue to be you guys. Please continue being our auntie. We enjoy, hold on, we enjoy you. We love you. Thank you, auntie. You are the best. That right there made me cry. That did me because and this person don't even live in the US, y'all. And so they sent me that email and because they're like, they said a lot more, but I don't want to share their business. But it was sweet and meaningful. It was sweet and meaningful. It was. I'm telling y'all, the word is the word. If we can just get people to just switch the atmosphere, y'all, it's gonna be so much. Y'all gotta think with everything coming down with the P. Diddy indictment, with so much coming down, there's gonna be a lot of broken and hurt people out here. There are going to be, and then people's like, why you say that, Auntie? It ain't nobody but Puff Daddy. But it's a lot of people that are involved with him that is going to shake the world. It's going to shake the world because you didn't never see these people in this light. And then these people are going to shake the world. Now, we got the Will Smiths, we know. We got we even know, about TD Jakes, we know about Will Smith, we know about Usher, we know about Jay-Z, we know about all these people. So it's not going to be like, because these are people that we've already like kind of put in that box. We already know that this was a part of whatever. You know what I'm saying? We got the Lemmy Plumbers, and I'm on Zeus. Y'all know I'm on Zeus. I'm on Zeus. I am. I'm not, because I see it, and I believe in my heart of hearts and my spirit of spirits that they are part of the enterprise. And until it is what it is. There's a lot of children involved, and that's what people don't fail to realize. There's going to be a lot of things right now that's going to really like people are going to be mentally, emotionally hurt. They're gonna be really hurt. And so that's why I'm saying we need a group of people that can go in during this time and help start processing healing. Start processing healing with them. Yeah, because it's like we need that. So it's like we have to put out good stuff in the algorithm. We have to put out positive stuff sometimes. Y'all know we have Porch Talk. We just have conversation. I think last night, night before last, I didn't even come on last night, y'all. The night before last, we had an 8-hour stream. You know what I'm saying? Where we just talked and talked and talked. Look, I fell asleep on y'all chat. I think I fell asleep around the seventh hour. I think the last 30 minutes I probably was asleep, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. But we had And that's if you come to Auntie house, honey. If y'all see me grab a blanket and put my feet up on the couch and lay my head down on a pillow while we talking, 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna take a little nap during our conversation. Just keep on talking. I'm gonna get back up. I'm old, y'all. Look, the OG done finally hit me, child. The old lady done finally hit me. I be old lady in it, honey. I will take a nap on you, quick as a child. Quick as what they say. Quick as quick. Get ready. Look, I'll take a nap on you. But we have to speak life, light, and healing. We do, y'all. And I try to do that even when I be mad. Y'all know Auntie can get. Ooh, y'all done seen me get my rough. Y'all ain't really seen me like y'all ain't really seen it, but y'all see my feathers get ruffled. But y'all know I'm a actual factual type of girl. So even when my feathers got ruffled, it was because people were lying. Like, let me bring out some actual factuals. Like, don't paint me to be a certain type of way when I can just paint the whole picture. Like, if you gonna like, I don't like people to bring up like pieces of messages trying to expose people. Expose the whole message. Tell what the whole conversation was. Don't give me a little context of the conversation. Tell me because I'ma ask. Well, what was said before this? Why you cut this part off? Why you cut this part off? Why you only getting this part? You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I'm like that type of person. Like, give me the full context and what it was said. Like somebody said, well, Auntie, the other night we was talking about something. I think we were talking about, a few nights ago, we were talking about like Marsh. And everybody was like, well, Auntie, and I said, okay, I need the full context and what it was said. I need the full conversation. I need everything that was said. I just don't give me just one word. You know what I'm saying? Like yesterday, for instance, yesterday I went to work, went to the restaurant, and one of my daughters, my little sister, my little daughter, my little niece, she quit. And so she had already called and told me why she had quit. But I'm giving someone else. So when I get there, they come and tell me the story of why she quit, whatever. And their story was a little, it wasn't what the same story she had. So it's like I said, it's your story, your side, and then it's the truth, what really happened. You know what I'm saying? And so then it's like, everybody is believing the other person's side of the story without even asking this person's side. And they were like, well, there was, so it was like some money came up missing. It was like the third time me and her had a conversation about it. She was like, T, if something else come up missing, I'm gone. I'm not gonna stay. I don't like that. I don't like a thief. I don't like a liar. Like I'm gone. So when something else came up missing, she quit. And so they were like, well, she had to be the guilty one because she quit. And I'm like, no, she been said that if this happened again, she could not do this and she was going to quit because you guys wasn't making any, you wasn't doing what you needed to do on your end. And they're like, no, 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 she has to be guilty. She has to be guilty because why would you quit? And I'm like, because some people can't take it. You know what I'm saying? But, so it was like, was guilty because she did what she felt in her heart to do, and that was leave. Then all of a sudden, now she's the one that's guilty. And to me, I'm not that type of person. I feel like that's unfair. If I choose to walk away from a fight, that doesn't mean I'm scared. It means I'm just going to walk away. You know what I'm saying? If I choose not to argue with somebody, it doesn't mean that that person has punked me. It's that I'm not giving them my energy. If I choose to be something, it's not that. You know what I'm saying? Like we have to be accountable for our own actions. If you choose not to be involved, if you choose not to deal with If you choose, that's what you have decisions to learn how to walk away from situations. Maybe certain you don't know what a person has gone through to, you know what I'm saying? You don't know. Maybe stealing is a trigger for them. Maybe, do you understand what I'm saying? Maybe people done stole from them all their life. So when they see somebody done stole something from somebody, that's a trigger for them. You never know what triggers a person, and it's unfair to just make a person guilty because they don't want to be bothered with drama. You know what I'm saying? I have had people call me and tell me something about one of my friends, and they be like, well, you need to go and you need to talk to them. And I'm like, I'm not. And, and they be like, why not? And I'd be like, because let them go through whatever they're going through. If they need me, I can be the person. If you need me, I'm here for you. But I can't stop you from doing what you want to do. Everybody, see, that's what God gave us, free will. He gave us free will. Because he gave us free will, we have the right to do whatever we want to. And because I choose what I said, because I choose positivity, don't mean that I'm scared, don't mean that I'm a punk, don't mean, do you understand what I'm saying? It doesn't mean that. It just means I'm not that to you. You're getting that from me. You're not gonna be like a leech on me. You're not gonna be check all the life out you. No, no, uh-uh. Mm-mm. He said, I'll be 51 in November. I fell asleep all the time. My family be talking. Child, look, I don't know, child. I be not now. And I think too, because I'm a weird, like, I'm the type of person, if God wake me up at 3 o'clock in the morning, I'm getting up. And I'm going to stay up. I'm going to read. I'm going to do whatever. I'm going to write. I'm going to go look. I'm going to do whatever because it's a reason he done woke me up. And I'm going to stay up until he allowed me to lay my head back down and go back to sleep. You know what I'm saying? I'm just that type of person. Sometimes if he wake me up in the middle of the night, I just lay there and talk to him because I say, Lord, maybe this is the time where you can come and you can commune with me. You giving me your time. You done woke me up out of rest because you want to commune with me, Lord. What is it that you're trying to say to me? See, some people are not in tune with that, and some people don't understand because people be looking at God for religion. God is not a religion. He's a relationship. I tell y'all that all the time. God don't have no perspective of religion. He don't. He don't. He says you have to serve me. I am your God. That's it. That's it. God is about relationship, not religion. So sometimes you got to listen. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I get in the car, I don't turn on music. I just ride and I listen because see, God's voice is not always on. He ain't gonna come out and be like, you know, what you that's it. I mean, yes, we have to protect our energy. We have to. Yeah, we have we have conversation. So some conversations we have to not even, some not even snooze. Sometimes you know what? I'm on it. On. Hold on, sorry. Yo, you and your sister got into it this morning. Yes. Oh, well, what happened? She sent me a text. That's why I'm like, what? Not about you, but she just like, we need to sit down and talk to us three. What that mean? Yeah. No, you, her, Russia. What happened? Sorry, y'all. It dropped me. Stream y'all dropped me. I apologize. I apologize. Amen. A respectful person, God is be wanting to communicate with us. He do. He made her a scapegoat. They made her a scapegoat. Yep. Because you know what? In the conversation afterwards, after the lady told me her version of what happened or whatever, what I didn't like was she made the comment. I'm glad she quit because I was gonna fire her anyway. That ain't cool. I want no. I'm glad she quit because I wanted to fire. She stopped me from having to fire her anyways. I was trying to find a reason to fire her anyway. So I feel like it was all a setup because they knew that that was her. They knew that was her breaking point because she done told everybody. I wasn't the only one she told that that was her breaking point. So she knew that was her breaking point. Yeah, that's what she said. She said it to me. That's what she said to me. And I didn't like that. Morally, I didn't like it. Like ethically, morally, like all that. I'm not that type of person. So it made me feel some kind of way. Now I'm looking at you different. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like I'm the type of person I look at a person like now God is showing me the type of person you is. hmm And the thing is, they knew who did it because everybody know who did it. Everybody know who did it. But if I can give somebody if I can let this person off the hook and put this charge on somebody else. But guys, you better watch. You better not be charging, giving false was it bearing false witness against people. He will show you people, Auntie Bev. God will show you somebody so quick. And it's up to us. See, that's the thing. When God shows us people, we want to always be like, oh, it ain't what it can't be it. That ain't it. We be in such a denial. And God will show us over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. And we'll just still be in that denial. Yes, a gentle voice. I'm telling you, that's what we need to start listening to, that gentle voice. He said the gentle voice and kindness will turn away wrath. Meaning if you listen to the gentle voice of the Lord and the kindness and listen to what God says, he will turn away the wrath. Now that's the part that do hurts, Auntie Bev, when it's a family member. When it's a family member. But we have to think, you know, it didn't take me a long time, but it did take me a long time because we have to realize we can all be raised in the same house, up under the same authority, up under the same um everything, and come out different. You know what I'm saying? Because God gives us that free will. He gives us that we, he knows, like, he knows everything that's in you. You don't think God knows the Cain and Abels of the family? You really think God don't know the Cain and Abels of the family, y'all? Come on, God knows the Cain and Abels of every family. He knows the Cain and Abels of your life. He knows the Cain and Abel of you. We know sometimes we cancel ourselves out. Our good outweighs our bad, and sometimes our bad outweighs our good in us. Yes, man. Sometimes I be asking God, like, I be like, Lord, we all know the truth. We all know what's right, Lord. We all know how to do the right thing. Why are some of us not doing it? And sometimes we have to bring back to each other's remembrance. You know what I'm saying? What is tolerated and what is not tolerated, you know? And like I say this and I continue to say this, and everybody gets mad at me, especially my Gen Xers, okay? We are responsible. We are the elders. We are the ones that are carrying the torch. We are responsible for a lot of this BS in this world. Our generation. Our generation, because we were the generation of change. We were the generation that was supposed to flip the stuff. We came right after the civil rights movement. We came right after all the other stuff. We are the generation. We're the generation, the accepted generation. You know what I'm saying? We're the generation um that was fearless. Our generation, we didn't have to go through the same things that our parents had to do with colorism and stuff. I mean, when I was little, I was born in 74. So, yes, we still had, I've been called a little monkey baby. I've been called a gal, a girl. My brother's been called boys. We, we still grew up in that generation where our parents were where we were learning. You know what I'm saying? So we still had to go through a lot of stuff. I still had to go through that. The reason my parents moved from Louisiana back to Minnesota was because of the racism that we had to go through. Being called little, not being, they feed us last, they feed us scraps. Like, it was a lot going on down in rural Louisiana, and being called boys and stuff, and my mama just couldn't take that. She was gonna fight. She was gonna, you ain't gonna disrespect my little colored baby, or my little niglet, or whatever y'all want to call us back then. Yes, we went through a lot of that until 78, when my mama moved back to Minnesota, because she was like, no, my kids are not gonna, we went to preschool. She didn't want us being educated in that way. So we went through a lot of that in this, in some of us sisters and brothers, some of my sisters and brothers and my uncles and aunties, they went through a lot more than what we went through in the 50s and the 60s and the 40s and they went through a lot. So like we was the generation that was considered the generation of change, okay, where we were supposed to flip the narrative, get things back to where things were supposed to be, and all that, and we dropped the ball. We put more emphasis on cars, houses, looking the part, BBLs, uh, so much other BS, so much other BS, okay, that we done lost our children. We got a whole lost generation. I live by a junior high. Some of these kids look older than me, and I'm 50. Some of these kids, these girls, they lashes are so dang on long. They got hair down to their booty cheeks. They got on more makeup. I mean, beat, face beat to the gods. Okay, and baby, ask them to write you a letter in cursive. Tell them to write you a sentence in cursive. Tell them to write you a sentence in cursive. I bet you they couldn't. I bet you they couldn't. Tell them to do anything. I bet you they couldn't. Tell them to do something just simple. I bet you they couldn't. And I'm not ragging on nobody, but I'm ragging on the parents. I'm upset with y'all. As one of the aunties, some of y'all are my sisters. And some of y'all are my nieces. But some of y'all need to get it together. We are, baby, in the sixth, seventh, and eighth, in the seventh, eighth grade, baby, we was sneaking, putting on lip gloss. We was still wearing ponytails with lollipops in them. Y'all remember them? We were still wearing ponytails with lollipops. Or y'all remember back in the day when we were wearing the braids with all the bow rats on the end, or the braids with the beads? We were still like little girl in it. We were still little girl in it. Hold on. Hello. Either or. Where you been, to Target? Oh, that's what I said. I said, oh, she ain't back yet. She must be at Target. Uh, um, yeah. Uh, all right. Well, go ahead and Smoothie King then. Whichever one, I'm fine with. I love a good coffee. Okay, as much as we spend there. But yeah, I'll take a coffee or whatever, whichever one. All right. Yeah, I know I love my little iced coffees in the morning. She was like, "You want a smoothie this morning, or you want coffee?" I don't know. Kind of wanted the smoothie, but I'll take I gotta have my coffee. Hold on, y'all. That was that truck driving by. It was driving by so slow, y'all, making all that noise. It, you know what I? Okay, this is might be me, but I hate. You know what my pet peeve is? When I go through the neighborhood and I see people putting all kind of junk outside the on the curb, and maybe because when we first moved here, we were like it was only maybe about 20 to 30 houses in the whole complex. And now they done built all these other houses and stuff. And people just be leaving they like how people clean out their house and they just leave it on the curve. Oh my God, that just irritates me. It irritates me to have for all the makeup, especially here for yeah, they be listen, they had people that was doing for what's it called? Back to school makeup specials. I'm like, back to school makeup specials. Wait a minute, back to what school? College? Cause baby, junior high, high school, baby, look, there's this little we go to this little library thing because my kids are homeschooled and the school is getting out. These kids are coming in there. And baby, I couldn't tell these was middle schoolers. I'm thinking these college school students. I mean, they had on so much makeup and lip gloss. I mean, lipstick and eyelashes and so much weave. Some of them had, just weave. You know what I'm saying? Like back when we was in, I don't know. Maybe it's different, y'all. But back when we was in school, we loved I like we wore our if you was bald headed, you was just bald headed. You know what I'm saying? If you was bald headed, then you wore a little cute little bald headed cut or whatever. Then we start wearing our little ponytails, okay? Like, yeah, we would wear our little Cleopatras and stuff, the little ponytails and stuff. Now, even back then when young girls start wearing my mama didn't play that for a long time. I didn't start wearing ponytails till I was in high school. And still then, I mean, I ain't gonna lie, a lot of my high school career, I wore my hair covered because I was Muslim and I wore, so a lot of my high school career, my hair was covered. But when I did wear my hair out, you know what I'm saying? I didn't have hair down to my butt, baby. Look, I wore me an asymmetrical look. We had the salt and peppers back then. Like we just had it was just different. We had Moni, we had Queen Latifah, like we used to wear the little, we had it was like our images of women were different than the images they have now. You got to think in our generation, the women that we had believed in modesty. We didn't start getting nasty until like what? Well, yeah, we had Apollonia, we had them, but we didn't. I mean, we had Apollonia, we had Vanity Six, we had we had, but and I'm not trying to be no kind of way, but us as black women, you know what I'm saying? Like us as black women, we would look at them and be like, child, they nasty. You know what I'm saying? We had like Janet Jackson, that was like the sexiest, and who else? We had oh, who did we have, y'all? Who would y'all say? Because like we didn't really start until like hip hop got into the era with the Little Kims and the stuff. And you gotta think, Diddy. We had because you gotta remember back then we had lyricists. Like our rappers back then were lyricists. You know what I'm saying? Then we had like Eve. She was the queen of Rough Riders. We had Ashanti. We had TLC. We had who else we had, y'all? But even with that, they didn't want the whole it was like we was in our baggy clothes era, that the cute, the girly tomboy era. Like we just had a different era. We just had a different era. Parents now be having their little girls too grown up too fast. They buy clothes they're out of age appropriate. Auntie Bev, part, that part. I think, it's funny because I'll be like, I was with my niece and my daughter, and we're driving, and I told y'all it was when the girl called herself roasting me or whatever, and roasting everybody else online and all this stuff, right? And they were listening to it, and they are 12, and my daughter's about to be 14, and they're just like they're introspect on it. You know what I'm saying? They're introspect on it. They were because I let them listen because my daughter, she like to listen to a little gossip. She's a girl. She likes a little. And it's funny because my oldest son, had me laughing. He said my grandbaby, my 4-year-old grandbaby, he said she was sitting at the table on her little on the tablet, and she was like, um, hey y'all, welcome to the moo room. I thought that was so cute. I said, no, she didn't do her Nene intro. I said, that's okay, because I'm gonna have my baby do me a sound bite. She gonna do her Nene intro, okay? Because it's like you have to realize that your children are watching you. So they don't see like my kids and stuff, they don't see um and for a long time, my other daughter, she's 20, my 28-year-old. Well, she'll be 28. She always be like, well, mom, they gotta be this and they gotta be, and I'm like, what are they gonna learn? I don't want my daughter out here thinking she need weave to be cute. She got hair down her back. My niece got dreads down her back. They know they're cute. They don't have to, you know what I'm saying? Like they don't have to wear, they don't know the difference. Well, I don't know about my niece. I don't think she do because she's never said nothing about it. But if there's something they think is cute, they think it's cute. It don't have to be Nike. It don't have to be top brand. They don't know nothing about Gucci and Prada and $100 Jordans and $200 shirts and $100. They don't know nothing about that. They don't care about that. Long as it's clean, they can put it on their body. That's all they care about. Now, with my older kids, I made sure they had to have the top Jordans. They had to have this. I was a 20-something-year-old mom. I didn't know. I had my first child at 22. I didn't know no better. I just was like, oh, she got to wear the top brand. She got to wear this. She can't get dirty. She this, she that, she pretty. And y'all, believe it or not, she not even like that to today. At 28, she not like that. At 28, she's not a label whore. You know what I'm saying? Now, my son, he a little bit of, but still, he's the type of person, long as it match, long as it look good, long as I look good, that's it. So it's like, it's what you teach. It says raise up a child in the way that they may go. And it's how you raise them up. Hold on one second. Hey, babe. Sorry, y'all. That was the husband. Y'all already know. He be talking slow sometimes. Oh yeah, I was just thinking. I was yeah, and I be like, bro, he just be chilling, just having a moment, just having a moment. Um, Parents nowadays be having their little girls too grown up too fast. Everybody like, exactly. Hey Keisha, hey sis, hey beautiful. That's me. But yeah, y'all, we just having porch talk. I'm just sitting here. Y'all see, just sitting here on the porch as usual. That's it. Mm. I am gonna so what everybody get it? Y'all listen, listen. Ooh, we gonna talk about it. I was waiting for nephew and auntie to get up. Y'all know we probably gonna talk about it tonight, y'all. Y'all know we gonna talk about it. Y'all see Jaden Alexis is supposed to be on Baddies. Y'all, like, child, boo, child boo. That's all I'm gonna say. Child boo. Like, first of all, what have y'all seen Jaden Alexis do? So we know she's not coming. So this is my thing with that. We know she's not going on there to fight, right? We know she's not going on there to fight. We know it's a favor to Blueface to try to get her some whatever. So my thing is I know she's not going on there to be the artist. I know they're not going to be her hype. I know she's not the one they're gonna be hyping up. Yes, Miss Bev. Jaden Alexis. Jaden Alexis is the newest cast of baddies. Her and Akbar. Her and Akbar V. First of all, Akbar V, you 50 years old, boo. You too goddamn old to be on baddies. You is just too old to be on baddies. I just this is what see, and that's what I'm talking about. This is what I talk about right there. When I just said what I said about women not understanding what we possess and the power we possess. Look, Jaden, the new celebrity cast. Jaden Alexis, I didn't know she was a celeb, but okay, and Akbar V, who is not really a celebrity either. In my humble opinion, that's what they say, honey. And people talking about some, yes, yes, I'm here for it. No, not. That is wake. Mm-mm. Just horrible. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Hello? What? What happened? What? Shut up. Oh yeah. What? Girl, listen. Okay, look, I'm on live. I'm gonna call you right back. All right. What child? I told y'all people be calling Auntie child. Auntie be. Oh Lord. But anyways, yes, honey. Listen, first of all, Jane Alexis, baby, don't go up there in Akbar V. Don't go up there in the Midwest thinking y'all gonna be doing nothing. Cause baby, look, the Midwest, Then they got Natalie, Roby, Scotty, Biggie, Tasiki, Anna Mac, Jayla, Diamond the Body, and Tika Bella. So that's who all coming back. First of all, Diamond the Body, you stupid as hell. I wouldn't go back after they done rearranged your whole face. They done rearranged your whole face and you went back and they disrespect you the way that they did and you went back. But you got to remember, them is everybody that got them chains. Everybody but Meatball. That's the only one that didn't come back that got a chain. See, they got them chains. They branded. They had to go back. Mm-mm-mm. Y'all listen. Y'all know we gonna talk about it later. We is gonna talk about it later. I'm gonna wait for nephew to get up. Nephew be sleep. Y'all nephew. It's just now getting to be 8 o'clock on his side. Hold on, y'all. Yes, love. Hey, babe. Okay. Okay. Give me 1 second. Okay, y'all. I have to go do some work in the office. So, I'll be back. I'll be back. I love y'all. Thank y'all for hanging out with me. Let me go get some. I gotta do some business work. I gotta get on a conference call real quick, and then I'll be back. I'll be back. I'm gonna be back until I go to work today. Okay. I love y'all. Check y'all later. Peace.
So go ahead, drink up. I'm so glad we got to link up. Taking that off me. Yeah. I got the plug, I made the coffee. Talking late night, boy.